Yes, hello?
Hi, Terrence.
Yes, how you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Okay.
Good. Go ahead with your question.
Say it again?
Go ahead with your question.
Yes, my uncle was involved in that was a car accident as a result. My uncle, party A hit party B hit him on the sidewalk. He was a pedestrian. And the insurance, the agent, the lawyer stated that party A has $25,000 worth of coverage, party B has $30,000 worth of coverage. Could we sue for more? Because the medical bills got to be paid out of those proceeds.
Okay. John, we talked about this.
Again, you can bring a claim against them and get a judgment that would be greater than the amount of insurance available. The problem comes with collecting that judgment. And you said your uncle was a pedestrian?
Yes.
Okay. You know, you've got two potential vehicles that were at fault that you would be bringing a claim against with a total of $50,000 in insurance. BJ, would uninsured motorists cover a pedestrian under that scenario?
Sure. As long as they're in that scenario, would. Yes.
Sure. And so he may want to look to see if he has any uninsured motorist coverage on any vehicles that he may own, because there could be some additional coverage for him there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, you know, you can bring a claim against the at-fault parties and get a judgment that would be more than the insurance available, but it's very difficult to collect that.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks for your question,
Thanks,
Terrence. Our next caller is Randy from Millersville. Hi, Randy.
Yes, ma'am. I got hurt at work. I got run over by a big piece of heavy equipment, and I'm still on the workman's comp and everything, and I was just wondering what I could do about that.
Okay. Are they paying your medical bills?
Yes, sir.
Are you out of work right now, unable to return?
Yes, sir. They put me on disability.
Okay. So are they still paying you for the time that you're out of work?
Yes.
Okay. You may want to sit down and talk to an attorney about what your rights are under workers' comp. Workers' comp is kind of a different system than, say, just a typical third-party auto accident case. You know, you're entitled to have your medical expenses paid, and they're to pay you 2/3 of your average weekly wages while you are out of work. You may want to talk to an attorney, since it sounds like you now are on disability. You may want to see if there are any settlement options that would be available to you. But I would sit down and talk to an attorney who handles workers' comp, and our office handles that, so feel free to give us a call.
And it could be that was not technically an employee of the same employer, so there may be a third-party claim against that person or that person's employer.
Okay. Thanks for your call, Randy. We're going to...
Opinions expressed on Law Call are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of 13 WMAZ staff or management, nor any legal or judicial entity. The legal information supplied in this broadcast is general information only and is not intended to be legal advice for any given situation. Do not rely on broadcast information without consulting an attorney. Contingent attorney's fees refers only to those fees charged by the attorneys for legal services. Such fees are not permitted in all types of cases. Court costs and other additional expenses of legal action usually must be paid by